Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 3 vs 3 on the Temple of Cyrene. Playing for Team 1 as the Chaos Space Marines, we've got Hello Tomorrow, we have got Nate the Rat playing as the Tyranids, and we've got Fat Mister playing also as Chaos Space Marines. And on Team 2, playing as the Necrons, we've got Deadpool Merc, we've got Vrax playing as the Tau Empire, and we have got Drak playing as the Dark Angels. This is very exciting, as this is potentially the last cast for Dawn of War Unification on this version, as the new version is going to be coming out either this weekend, or it might have already came out by the time the video goes up, or it might be coming out later on during the week. They are literally fighting, not Tyranid bugs, but they're fighting technical, wiry bugs down in the Discord server for Unification, so quite exciting. So these boys that are playing in this game, unknowingly entering the annals, the history of the Landshark channel as the final boys to play this version of Unification. So we'll see how they go. It's promised to be quite an exciting one. We do have some Tyranids moving around in the centre over here, and I bloody well love this map. Any kind of maps that have a centre point that is just like a broken down city is really good, and especially this map because it's got a broken down city with lots of walls to hide behind and heavy cover to make use of. But it's also got this place over here, which is like a really interesting defensible place for the critical location. Quite hard to defend if there's like artillery coming along, but if there's just like infantry or tanks coming knocking on your door, then quite a defensible area. And on this map in particular, there's only 2 relics for each team. This Northern relic for the Chaos Space Marines and the Necrons, but the Southern relic, they've got to be shared between the Dark Angels and the Tau compared to the Chaos Space Marines and the Tyranids. Now, Chaos have a lot of options when it comes to late game. Oh dear, never mind that. We'll discuss things later on, as we are seeing the Tech Saboteurs that put down a cheeky plasma turret. We'll get down quite quickly to the Gene Stealer's Claws, but nice idea. Although need probably a little bit more backing up. The Tower Commander from Vrax came down, see what he could do, but will be chased around by the Gene Stealers. But yeah, so when it comes to relic units, Chaos have got a lot of options in the form of their Titans, as well as their Great Demons. Whereas the Dark Angels, I'm not sure whether you have... I don't think you've got major big endgame units, although the Tau certainly do, so I imagine, in theory, that the Tau the Tau are going to go for their relic down over on that side. Tyranids have also got a fair few relics to go for, but no one's yet to capture their stuff, so I'll have to see how they go. Tower Commander going toe-to-toe against everyone. Gene Stealer's been slowed down by a snare trap, also upgrading himself with a flamer to blast these people, and going to jump away as well. Very nice stuff. Keeping both places occupied, but the critical location is falling foul too. Oh no! The Tower also going to go for this as well. The Gene Stealer's kind of sitting around, not being able to make use of much stuff going on here. Cultists from Fat Mister is coming over to capture the critical location. The Necrons slowly moving over with their Necron warriors. Should be more than a match for them. Spine-Gaunts moving on the left-hand side will spot the listening post if it goes any further, but not going to turn back this way. Scouts from Drak, double scouts, going for double shotguns, so actually perfect counter these Gene Stealers. Been knocked all around, leaving down purple Ichor as they go. Also, nice inverted wedge here. Or was that just a regular wedge? Either way, it's a wedge of some description, forming a defensive parameter around the Tower Commander before them falling back as scouts do. Third squad scouts as well, actually. And what are these shotguns? 10 blue and 25 green. Practically a steal. Practically a steal. So, yeah, the scouts, quite cost effective. Big blast on the Chaos Lord, not doing too much damage to him. Snare also going off for lack of efficiency. Both Gene Stealer squads have been totally wiped out. And morale been broken on the Spine-Gaunts from this singular stealth suit team. So yeah, the Southern team seems to have had this place on lockdown at the moment. For now, at the very least, Necron Lord scaring away the... Did you die? Oh no, you're stealthing around in a quasi-angle-y run through or past the structures. The fence? That's not a fence, is it? A wall. But a wall separating land from a river, that's got a specific name. That fails me at the moment. That's okay, English is not my first language. It's not my second language, I don't even speak English. It's all AI, baby. I just grunt into the microphone and let the machine god do his will. These scouts being a bit aggressive at the moment. And the Fire Warrior squad as well. That's quite a nice combination. Scouts will give these Fire Warriors additional vision to fire things at. Tower Commander, quite low on health at the moment. Needs to be very careful with his positioning. Can't afford to tank too much damage at the moment. And the snare has been shot down. Scouts quite handily taking on all this bug nonsense. But the critical location has been captured. Same with this strategic point over here. Probably will be decapped by the stealth suit team. The Fire Warriors get into position. Yeah, just 4 scouts now. And yeah, no more Tyranids left to bother them. They can now come over and assist the tower with the Chaos Space Marines. Now going to fall back. He's gone for a missile launch. So Tier 2 has been activated for Vrax here. Scouts are going to run straight on in. Throwing Chaos Space Marine out and about. It's not what they're expecting in the long war. Being thrown about like a ragdoll by mere scouts. Even the Chaos Lord is struggling, but it's Michael Jacksoning everywhere. Can't hold him down for long. Fire Warriors out of position now, need to fall back. We've got a secondary squad of Fire Warriors behind this cover, which again is another reason why I just absolutely love urban maps for combat, because you could just do this, which makes going for brash charges all the more difficult. We do have the Necron Lord stabbing this dude in the midriff or slamming him down. Only a few more cultists remaining. We have a cheeky squad of self-suits going around. No, almost potentially capping that, but then failing to do so. And the Necron Warriors that just been stood here for a little while. Just allowing the Necron Lord to be the line, well, do the lion's share of defending that area there. Tyranids moving en masse, but will not be able to overtake this area here. Chaos Space Marines still out in number though. Not got any upgrades on the weapons though. They can go for some heavy bolters if they want to. Probably want to wait for some plasma guns. Can you not get... Oh, for a second I thought that these guys could get missile launchers, but I'm getting my mods mixed up. Never mind, mate. Elixir coming in. Don't know if Elixir's going to help you here though. Holy Spangos. Or more G-Sealers, really. Probably Termagants would be an idea. Unless you want to go for the Hormagaunts to jump inside and tie these guys up while the Chaos Space Marines do stuff. Grenade's been thrown in. These guys are less than happy about that. So they are going to run away. Almost a squad wipe. One squad with only one model left. One with only 3 and 2 quite low health at the moment. So yeah, quite a sizable defense being placed down there. Now Necrons occupying both sides of this little temple area here, with the critical location being captured by some Builder Scarabs. Fat Mister not pushing too far ahead. He is in Tier 2. And on a map this size, Hell Talons are probably a great idea. Got a Carnifex chamber being built straight up over on this side. It's for quick reinforcements. And the Northern team are going to struggle when the Tyranids get into that late stage of the game. Although, bloody hell, these stealth suits are really getting some value in there. Penetrating all the way down into... What's your name? Hello to... So you're not called Hello Tomorrow, you're called Hollow Tomorrow. Or Hollow TWW, but I'm assuming that's short for stuff. Yep, they're going for their fusion blasters. Sniping out economy is what they are primarily going to do. We're going to try to prevent this machine pit from being built up, which is not a terrible idea, although probably could do a lot better killing the plasma generators. But yeah, mobile infantry and tanks are probably going to be really useful in regards to harassing bases or specific points of the map. And these guys, oh no, they've got no vision detection. And you're not even researching any. Oh, you're throwing down a, I mean, hot pot of chaos. And machine pit not being built up as the heretics are now dead. And what a nuisance. What a pain in the backside. Screamer Killer Carnifex stabbing all the out. There's a Pathfinder team. Target has been acquired on them. But a gentle stabbing. As one guy gets kicked in the face. Another a Hellfex Carnifex. The ranged variant of the Carnifex will be coming out, although quite low health. This is Carnifex Chamber. Now going for some Scout Marines with sniper rifles. So this is just a full... Yeah, all of his infantry at the moment is just pure scout. Are you teching up though? That's my question. You have teched up. Well done. Good job. Down over here we're seeing Chaos Space Marines, Havoc Marines. but just a quiet... Yeah, everyone's just yeah, it's just peaceful. Peaceful stuff going on down there. Halifax Carnifex will be able to resist a lot of this incoming damage from the scouts. Massed fire from the Fire Warriors and the Tower Commander should do alright. And it does seem that the stealth suits, yeah, they've been chased away. Oh no, never mind, you're not chased away, you're just going to charge straight back in. All these reclamation pulls to make use of as well. Take them down. Halifax has been smited. Carnifex Chamber soon to go bye-bye. And at the moment, Northern team have got the map control advantage. Fat Mister just playing pure defense here. He's got Chaos Vindicator. He could be a lot more aggressive if he wanted to. But no, he's quite happy just sitting on his laurels. He doesn't need to push too far ahead. Could do with denying the Necrons the critical location, but until they get into the really late stages of the game, it's not going to affect people too much. Also, we're seeing some plasma generators being put into overdrive for additional economy for the Necrons. Here comes Hollow with a Chaos Vindicator. Terrifying unit. One shot kills a couple of scouts and brings a fair few down low. Yeah, this guy's just going to come along and delete lightly armoured infantry. Look at that fire rate as well. All scouts are going to run with their tail in between their legs. Fire Warriors probably want to do the same until they can get some scouts over with some... there we go. Stealth suits... Oh, not scouts, sorry, stealth suits. Fusion blasters. But bear in mind, though, that these cultists now have got their shiny eyes. Will be focused down by the Fire Warriors, though. If they can kill all the cultists really quick, I will give these stealth suits free reign to make damage on the Chaos Vindicator. They've been blasted around. But now invisible. Halifax sorting these guys out. Do have a... Have you gone for a shield? Oh no, Pulse Accelerator drone on the Pathfinder team. As the Tower Commander does a little jump. Not a big jump, just a little one. See what's what. Scouts are now infiltrated. That will help them avoid being shot at by the Chaos Vindicator. Although the Chaos Vindicator can just shoot the ground if he wants to. That'll be the best thing for him. Stealth suits slowly whittling away at the Chaos Vindicator. Seeing stealth suits also been shot at by the Chaos Space Marines. And potentially moving. The Necron Warriors are moving somewhere. Not sure where they're moving to. And Chaos Vindicator now needs to go home. But never mind. He knows where they are. So shoot the ground. But now they're spread out. So that won't do him any good. Although, can he survive? 31 health. Oh no, he turns around. The fool. Oh. What an absolute hero. He's like, yeah, you thought you could kill me, but little did you know, leading you into a false sense of security. That's just dangerous, man. Very dangerous indeed. But still, Northern team. All the city is belong to them. Of course, they're now edging their way forward. A couple more heavy bottle turrets. Also going to go for this critical location over here. Necrons reconvening on the other side of the temple. They've got an immortal squad as well.
Emperor and Chapter House.
Chaos Predator. He's armed with an auto cannon. Not doing amazing damage against the Fire Warrior team. But again, they're not too damage dealing against him neither. And now I've got a good amount of Screamer Killer Carnifexes, Hellfet Carnifexes, as well as a couple of squads of Gene Sealers, a Lictor moving around the flanks as well. So good positioning, although will be shot very quickly actually by the Tau. Now going to fall back as Gene Sealers attempt to rip and tear through the Tau Commander. Carnifexes ignore snare slowdowns. They're ideal to put on those front lines. And the stealth suit team's low on health at the moment. Yeah, the Tau been knocked straight backwards. All their geographical gains melting away in front of their eyes. With this narrow choke point, Tyranids don't mind coming forward, taking the damage, just so they can get close and rip things up. Amorous Dreadnought providing some firing support from Drac. And while the Tyranids won't win, or they won't get a killing blow of this special 2 Carnifex is almost dead, At least giving themselves some more space to recapture some bits and bobs. We've got a Razorback, a Rhino transport, a couple of Pathfinders and stealth suits. And I thought I saw some action going on down here, but there's none. No action down there, I'm afraid. Still quite chill over on this side, but infiltrated cultists now capturing that critical location from the Necrons. Vindicator using his spidey sense, figure out where the scouts are to ruin their day. But now actually blocking that Chaos Predator, probably not what he wants. As these stealth suits do have their fusion blasters. Also just being constantly blasted by that mortar's engine with his double auto cannons. Gene Sealer's now rocking on forward. And will they do much damage to the Dreadnought? Don't think so. They've been slowed down as well by the Tower Commander doing his usual shenanigans. Also got Necron Lord coming down as well. But inside the base, some Iconoclast Zealots attempting to cause a mischief. Does not seem like they killed that much. Does that mean that you've gone for Fawn Princess then, one of you guys? Yes, you do. Where is your Fawn Princess? Oh, stealth round the back. Very nice. They've got to try and keep our eyes out on her. Raven Wing, Close Combat Bike Squadron. Yeah, I think motorbikes are the best ones to go for on this map. Like I said earlier on, it is quite a large map. So quick reinforcing of certain positions will benefit the Northern team quite greatly. As the tanks just sit nonchalantly in the centre. All goes quite quiet. All goes quite quiet indeed. Just surprised at how passive these players are going for. We're now in tier 3 for the Necrons. Oh, while things are quiet, let's do an economy check. We've got 85 and 29, 132 and 0, and 160 and 79, compared to 100% and 150, 133 and 79, and 109 and 49. So, quite... I'd say that these two players have just been left to farm at their own device, so it makes sense why they've got lots of economy. I think the economic advantage probably skews in a little bit of favour towards the Northern team here, which makes sense. They have had the most time without their bases being harassed. Let's keep on here so we know when the Fawn Princess starts taking damage. Badness and sadness, tanks falling akimbo. A cheeky squad of Pathfinders coming over, but the Vindicator will just decide to stop them from existing. Well, Delphish troop carrier as well. But the cultists with their all-seeing eyes can see what's going on. Do have a Tombblade coming in. Tombblade's been remarkably good at killing heavy infantry when supported properly. Barracuda's also unloading a few payloads into that Chaos Vindicator. Over here, Mortis engines. Oh, sorry, Mortis. Oh, that's a book, that. It's Mortis engines. Or Mortal Engines, even. I do apologise. Very good book. Terrible film. Terrible film indeed. The kind effects will continue fighting everyone. So on this side, the carefully procured defences of the Chaos Space Marines are falling apart in their hands here. Are seeing double horrors inside the sacrificial circle. Now they've got plenty of vehicular targets to go for. Will the Pink Horrors be able to survive all this incoming damage? The Chaos Predator with a plasma cannon, although missing, sadly. It's very unfortunate. Go on, give him a blast. There we go. And yeah, you do a good chunk of damage. Good chunk of damage indeed. Oh no, the two horrors. Oh, they've been sent away somewhere. Oh, they've been sent away somewhere. They've been sent behind the Dark Angel's base. The aid of the Fawn Princess, swimming forth another Iconoclast Zealots unit. Sunshark Bomber, the aircraft that isn't nearly as good as a Barracuda, but it's trying, bless it. Leave it alone. Looks to me that it's only really got anti-vehicle capacity. Unlike the Barracuda, with its knockback with the missiles and also the missile launcher it has. Do have a Raven Wing Close Combat Bike Squadron engaging in all manner of shenanigans as the Necrons move their way forward. They've committed a lot to assaulting the Dark Angel's base, but leaving very little of their own stuff inside to defend themselves. I have to rely on an ally, and here comes an ally actually. Gene Stealer squad going straight for those Fire Warriors. While we've not seen a massively impressive showing for the Gene Stealers, oh, but they've gone infiltrated. That's cool. For them being discovered again. Things are dying. And a proper, fully qualified Carnifex is on its way. What's coming out of the machine called to Chaos Vindicator. Sure, Chaos Vindicator is what you want at the moment, although instead there are lots of Necron warriors. The main problem is these Tomb Spiders and the Tomb Stalker. Definitely want some anti-vehicle stuff. Get them going. Over here, a regular old Carnifex. Slapping around these cyclists. I'm getting some help from a hammerhead gunship. Quite possibly the most damagey, DPS-y kind of tank in Soulstorm. I'm not sure how it stacks up in Unification. Hey ho. Carnifex eventually getting smushed by an inordinate amount of firepower. The Decimator just in the middle of everyone. Really enjoying himself here. Doesn't mind getting his chain axe, or chain sword even. A little bit dirty in the process. Necrons are now a little bit outmatched. They've got too many Carnifexes surrounding them. A Sun Shark coming over to see if what he could do, although may as well want to focus fire on this Carnifex here. He's only got 161 health. There we go. Shoot him down. Oh, do you want both of them to die at the same time? I mean, it would be cinematic. Would it be tactically advantageous? I don't know. Necron's now been chased back home by the Gene Stealers. Not a happy time for them. And the assault continues. Dark Angels using their... Oh, what are you called? Hold on. You are called a... Ravenwing Dark Shroud. Allowing nearby players to become infiltrated. And that's quite a strong composition there. There's no clear counter to a mass of infantry and a mass of vehicles. Kind of got to build your composition so you've always got something to counter one of the things that they have. What are you? You are a Pariah squad. Rift's also showing the Gene Stealers how to skin a cat. Because from what I understand, there are many ways to do such a nefarious deed. The Tomb Spiders throwing and tossing everyone each which way. Unable to make too much use of their... Oh no, you never had a particle cannon or particle projector. Well, now you do. So I'll help you play a more supporting role. Hellfire Dreadnought just ignoring everyone and anyone. Instead going straight for the Carnifex. Can't tire this Dreadnought up as he's got no ranged... Oh, sorry, no melee attack. That is something. John Cena Beam. First one I've seen so far in this game at the moment. And stricken down by the Necron Lord. And the Tyranids are dying, but I'm not sure what's killing them. One is killing them. Oh, it's the Pariahs. Yep, they'll win all day long. With a heavy head or hammerhead gunship, it's not looking pretty for them. Not looking pretty at all. And Nate the Rat really supplying both sides with as many troops as he can. Got to respect the grind. Cultist spotting the Scout Marines as the Decimator continues to wreck face everywhere he comes. Carnifex is now going to ignore the front lines of the Necrons and just decide to go straight for their base. But low to them, they will notice that there are some Gauss turrets in here. Oh, got a Canoptic Spider. Which I assume... Are they always Canoptic Spiders? I can't remember. There's engagement going on over here. There's also another engagement going on this side. The Ravenwing Sanctuary, soon to be taken down. Miles prevent tier 4 for Drak here. Yeah, summoning more and more demons. So the Northern team have got an option here. Do they either go super aggressive and hope that they can kill everything before those guys do, or do they stay back and defend? Usually the answer is somewhere between the middle. The one building being taken down by the Tau. Iconoclast zealots as well. Strong front line. Who's firing at who? Oh, just one singular stealth suit. A lot of firepower for one dude, but I'm sure that will stroke his ego quite nicely. Double Raven Wing jet fighters attempting to quell the tide. Dreadnought just manages to get out in the nick of time. And huge blue stuff and drops on any unsuspecting victim. Slow explosion as well, knocking down some allies and some friends alike. He says, munching on the dead corpses. And yeah, it's I mean, Necrons, you're in prime position for taking up. In fact, actually, do you have the money to take up? You do, Deadpool Mech. You've got enough money to upgrade and teleport and do all the things you really want or need to do. For all that money you have. Riptide Battlesuit is now on the front lines, being supported by a whole host of stuff. Oh, Sword, Heavy Gunfish, a Ghost Kneel or Keel Stealth Battlesuit. The Devastator is practically ignoring this incoming damage here. And you probably don't want to throw him away, but not a bad amount of damage absorption there. Carnifex is hunting around in packs now, eating away at all the buildings they can get their claws on. The Tau, just the only option for them really is to keep their distance as best they can. What's going on here? The Tyranids are now decapping Necron material. I mean, they've already captured this one, so also gives them the opportunity to potentially build some recruitment buildings on that side of the map. Which is not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea at all. It's what Vrax thought when he put the vehicle beacon here. But probably now regretting it a little bit. Chaos Chosen. More damaging, more tanky than their regular Chaos Spaceman counterparts. We've got some green here. Why is there green here? And there's green over... yeah. Oh, I've got a Tomb Spider. He's there. Oh, because someone killed... right, someone killed a Tomb Spider. That makes sense. When Necrons die, they don't die. Most of the time. Commander Longstrike's gunship versus Chaos Vindicator. Chaos Vindicator is not going to be winning this anytime soon. Doesn't really do that much damage to a broadside battlesuit neither, which we are seeing moving on the right-hand side of the road. Or left-hand side, depending on what angle you're viewing. Oh, I must say, look, this little terrain feature looks a bit like a face. Like you've got like a monocle here, got a beauty spot there, shocked face expression, and the general layout of a head. Can't see that now, but there it is. There it is indeed. Pushing all the way into the Chaos Space Marines base. Gene Stealers moving on absolute and total mass towards the Tau. And they've got a Riptide Battlesuit, they've got a fair few bits and bobs of firepower, but still, that's a lot of Gene Stealers. It'll take more than a few plasma cannons to sort these guys out. Yeah, he's just gonna fire at them, and when they lose interest, turn around and start firing them again. And the Tau continue a mega push. Helldrake, a relic unit for the Chaos Space Marines, setting everything ablaze. But it looks a bit confused actually. Not sure what his plan is. Which is fair enough. Who really knows what's going on? Swordfish falls back, leaving the scouts to their cruel fate at the hands of the Gene Stealers and Chaos. While seeing the Swordfish Fire at something. What were you firing at? Oh, you're firing at the spore chimney. Fair enough. Alright, well, Drac has built a base inside of Vrax's base to make sure that he doesn't get boofed again. Whether we will see a big unit from them, not entirely sure. I mean, at this stage of the game, everyone's doing fine with what they have. But I suppose having a Titan or something really big does certainly make the, well, tip the scales into your favour somewhat. What's that? Oh, fire. Oh, right, it's the Health Drake. Still inside the base. Doing no damage. Oh, no, it's very small, insignificant amount. They're going to turn attention to the vehicle beacon. Flamers, though, I'm not sure if in Unification the Flamers do more damage to buildings. What are you munching on? Oh, just a couple of tau. Wonder what would happen to a Kroot if it ate too much tau. Would it take on more blissful features? Got two hammerhead gunships moving into position. We still have stuff going on. And hit the rat. Oh my goodness. He's left. What an anticlimactic thing. He's given up for whatever reason. He said, you know what? This is too much. I've seen all the town nonsense come along. And that will not do it for me. Colt has been wiped out quick as you like. We've got all this nonsense as well. And Necron's late game are quite the beast. Lots of flayed ones. And I assume as well... Oh, you've got more people coming around on this side as well. Brian Necrons, yeah. And Locust Heavy. I mean, oh, well, we've got a Decimator Heavy, Super Heavy. I haven't seen this type before. Suddenly they're going to start screaming and running away, but actually all these guys dying very quickly. And, oh, that's because you left as well. What? My goodness. We're geared up for an epic final. And everyone just leaves. That's sad. That's really, really sad. That's very anticlimactic. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. I mean, it was really fun engagement all the way through, but such a shame that we didn't really get to see much of an end. I mean, as I usually say, I mean, there's not much the Southern team could have done with the Necrons being that size. The Chaos player over here didn't really push his earlier advantage. I mean, he could have pushed the Necrons a lot harder. If you leave the Necrons to their own side of the map, they'll just basically out-economy you and in the late game just smash you up. So maybe it was a lack of hope that sent the Tyranids away. But still, that's fine. And, as the last, potentially last Unification game on this patch, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that's okay. You know what? It's not about the destination, is it? It's about the journey. It's about getting there and stuff. And as long as the game was good for most of it, that's my main concern. That's my main concern indeed. So thank you, boys, for sending this game into the Discord. If you want to have a look at the old Patreon, £1 off gets you 1 extra game a week. Also sponsor channel, and there is a Discord where Discord things happen. Link in the description as always. As been a Slant Shark, pleasure as always, never short. Now, see you in a bit. Peace.